Hi everyone, it's me, Krylios, Team Racing Productions MC and producer. And joining me today, we have visual artist Kyle Bryant. Welcome to Team Racing or YouTube Live. Welcome, Kyle.
Hello, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. Thanks for joining us. It's such a pleasure to have you here. And of course, I want to begin, with a little bit of introduction about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Kyle. I'm 26 years old. I go by pronouns he, him, but I also use they, them, she, her. I really don't care. And I am an artist, primarily a visual artist. I do a lot of illustration, writing, music, things like that.
Oh, love that. And let's talk a little bit about your illustrations because you sent us some. Tell me when you really started, getting into art like this, all types of art, but specifically the visual medium, illustrations and all of that. When did you start getting into that and when did you know that it was, a passion of yours?
So this is maybe like a cop-out answer, sort of. But ever since I was very, very little, like as long as I can remember, I've been creating things, whether it was just like making marks on the wall when I was like a little baby, or I was in class and drawing when I was supposed to be paying attention to the teacher and I would get in trouble for that. It was always the one thing that always captured my attention. And I think originally it kind of started just from watching like Saturday morning cartoons and things like that, and trying to emulate or like imitate what I saw on there. So when it was like Pokemon or Dragon Ball Z, I would be drawing like little anime characters that looked like them.
Mm.
Yeah, and eventually it just, I mean, I guess I never stopped, basically. I just never stopped, creating my own characters and things like that.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I love it. And tell me what inspires these characters. By the way, this one kind of looks a little bit like you. Just
Does he? Does he look familiar?
ah!
Yeah, no, that's Kale,
Mhm.
or Cielo, is his real name. That character is based on me. He's sort of like a self-insert sort of thing that I use
Mm.
for my stories. So yeah, the resemblance is on purpose. But you could also just call it a self-portrait. I mean, the sky aesthetic, that's where his name comes from, the sky. That's always sort of been like my aesthetic. So I was just going with that, with a little bit of like Basquiat, with the crown
Mm.
thrown in there.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I love it. And I like this, and I see that behind you, you have quite a few
Yeah.
that look like this. Talk me through this and that kind of style.
Yeah, so this style is supposed to be a little bit different from my regular style. This is for a paint and sip class, actually, that I'll be doing this Saturday on Halloween. So I'm just kind of like advertising that right now. I just shot a commercial for it, which I'm gonna put up on Instagram. It's just like a silly little poorly edited thing. But it's a paint and sip like Halloween sort of thing that we're doing virtually, which will be really fun. So this is designed to be a little bit more accessible to a person who's like just getting into art,
Hmm.
so that they can kind of imitate it. And I mean, sometimes people look at stuff like this and they think it looks complicated, but whenever I'm teaching someone, I break it down step by step, and try to make it as simple as possible, very Bob
I
Ross.
love it. I love it. And it's very much, here for the season, in time for the season. It's giving a very spooky, it's giving very October. You can see the ghosts in the background, the house, all of that. It's just in time for this particular season. Tell me, how has 2020 been for you when it comes to all of your endeavors, and what are you looking forward to as this year comes to an end? What are you looking forward to in 2021? What are your hopes?
So, I mean, it's definitely been a wild year for everyone. I'm sure nobody was really expecting, the coronavirus like thing. Um, I obviously acknowledging what a tragedy it's been and how many lives have been lost and how many lives have been changed and affected in bad ways. I will say in my guilty little way that I am very much an introvert, and I'm very happy that I don't have to, cancel plans anymore because I can just sit inside and do my art and play video games and binge watch Netflix all the time and not worry about anything. um, so in that way, 2020 has been treating me well. I have been able to focus on art in an unprecedented way, which is a privilege. I did lose my actual the job that I had before because it closed down as a result of the pandemic.
Mhm.
But I've been able to sort of freelance. I've been drawing commissions for people. And as I mentioned before, I'm doing classes now. People are booking like private classes. So it's a lot of fun. I'm having fun. I'm really doing what I feel like I was meant to do.
Awesome. And I think for many people that's one of the things about this year, about 2020, for many people, it's been a time where they're kind of able to refocus, kind of repurpose things, kind of realize what they want from life, what they want to do in life, really going after that, especially having the downtime to be able to do it and to really go after those passions. So it's really awesome and amazing that you are doing that, and your art is really beautiful, so it is adding to the beauty that we need in this world. Thanks so much for what you are doing. Now, if people want to follow you, keep up with you, want to commission anything, want to support, want to know what's going on with Kyle, how are they able to do that?
Yes. So my social media is Kale Pictor. It's pronounced Kale Pictor, CaelPictor, and we've got it up on the screen right here. You can also email me at kylemb13@gmail.com. 13 is my favorite number. And I've got my payment information there as well, just in case if you wanted to, pay me in advance or like throw a donation my way, which I'm totally fine with. Um, and yeah, my social media is the same everywhere. It's like Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, like whatever you wanted to have me on, honestly. And the content is pretty much all the same. It's just up to you which one you want to follow.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Listen, Kyle, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been such a pleasure. And, keep doing what you're doing. And hopefully we chat again soon. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you
Of
very much.
course, definitely. And to our viewers, thank you for watching. Bye, everyone.